Greetings, YouTube. There's a James Cagney movie. I don't even know the title of it. It's black and white. It's from ages ago. I just remember seeing it as a kid. And he's playing a badass because James Cagney often plays badasses. And he's headed to be executed. He's been on death row. And the main character, other man of the main characters, is a priest. And the priest asks the badass that is James Cagney to cry and scream and act like a coward as he goes to his death, to not be the stoic badass that he is. And his reasoning is that if he can show the youth that idolize this badass that is James Cagney, that he is in fact a coward, they will cease to idolize him and they will then get on the straight and narrow, as opposed to having fallen in love with this anti-hero who's going to his doom like a stoic genius, stoic general. All right. So James Cagney thinks about it and he does it. So he's going, no, kicks and screams and acts like a coward so that the kids that idolize him will see that his facade is all crap and underneath it he was really always a coward kind of thing. And in actuality, he wasn't ever a coward. He was a badass to the end. He just chose to agree and acquiesce to the request of the priest in question. And I get the point of that. I really do. But the other day, the film ran through my head, that scene, I should say, because again, I don't remember the name of the film. And it's popped into my skull on and off for decades. I mean, I think I saw it when I was like 10 or 12. Who the heck brings children to an execution in the 1930s? Tell me that. Who does that? I get the point you were trying to make, director and writer, but you couldn't have made it some other way? You had to do it in a ham-handed manner that had children present to listen to a man beg for his life as he was led to his execution, just to show that he in actuality was not some badass anti-hero, when in actuality he was a badass anti-hero? How friggin' lame is that? How twisted is that? How convoluted and warped? And why did it take me all these decades to notice it? I was just like, what the? I couldn't believe it when it finally dawned on me what that scene was actually showing me. So let's talk about the stuff that we've encountered, and at first or second or the thousandth blush, you didn't think anything of it. Then one day it suddenly dawned on you how incredibly screwed up it was. And why didn't you notice it beforehand? This should be fun.